The other major release, or one of the other ones, was The Fire Inside, directed by Rachel Morrison. Morrison is probably best known as she's the first female cinematographer to be nominated at the Oscars, and it was for Mudbound, I believe. And it is also written by Oscar winner Barry Jenkins, adapted from a 2015 documentary. It's about Clarissa Shields, played by Ryan Destiny, and she is the first female gold medalist boxer from the U.S. And that's kind of barely what it's about. But her coach is played by Tyree Henry. He's a volunteer from a boxing gym in Flint, Michigan, and a former fighter named Jason Crutchfield. And this takes place in the early 2010s, leading up to the Olympics in 2012. And if you don't know the story, that's kind of the point. As details emerge of what makes Clarissa unique, the more kind of into the story we get, it is sort of up and down, like a sports biopic type of thing for a while, but it plays really well. And you could tell it's a first time filmmaker in a good way, because the movie isn't interesting in boxing necessarily. It knows that your legacy is defined by more than just your resume and your accomplishments, but like more about what you do with it. And it knows that your real life isn't wrapped up in a bow and ends with a championship match or something like that. So I guess credit to Barry Jenkins and credit to Rachel Morrison for not playing it safe, because this is not a safe movie. Ryan Destiny is really good in this. It's reminiscent more of like a Love and Basketball kind of thing than Creed, but her physicality actually is pretty impressive as well. BTH is great in this, but that's to be expected. He's great in everything. I will say The Fire Inside is kind of a lame title. I liked when it was called Flint Strong, which was like that was back when Ice Cube was actually attached to play Jason over instead of Tyree Henry. But The Fire Inside is still a good movie, and it's a solid 3 stars. And it would be hard to imagine people not getting into this, but it's making like no money. I think it made like $2 million at the box office this weekend.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. It made $2 million, finished 10th at the box office, right behind Homestead with Neil McDonough.
Yeah, well, I mean, I saw 0 trailers for this, 0 anything, which is unfortunate, because this is a movie that I think it was like supposed to originally be like a 2021 or 2022 release, and then Ice Cube dropped out, and then the writer's strike, and there was a bunch of stuff, and now it's just finally getting a Christmas release, which is not the right time to release this movie, evidently.
Maybe they were hoping up against the 3 movies it was against that it would get some sort of
you gotta show the trailer.
I
never saw the trailer.
I've seen a little bit about it on TV, but not much. Yeah, got to get the word out on that one. Okay, cool. Well, you're the only one that's caught that one so far. Another one that there was too much to catch at the theaters. So